Okongwu's checked in for Atlanta.
There once was a ship that put to sea. The name of the ship was the Billy O.T. The winds blew hard, her bow dipped down below me. Bully boys blow. Soon may the wellermen come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go.
Well,
She'd not been 2 weeks from shore when down on her a right whale bore. The captain called all hands and swore he'd take that whale in tow.
He's still scoreless.
Soon may the wellermen come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go. Before the boat had hit the water, the whale's tail came up and caught her. All hands to the side, harpooned and fought her when she dived down low. Soon may the wellermen come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go. No line was cut, no whale was freed. The captain's mind was not on greed, but he belonged to the whaleman's creed. She took that ship in tow. Soon may the wellermen come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go. For 40 days or even more, the line went slack, then tight once more.
Here's Ball, and Ball slams it in.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
It sends a message that we're going to be aggressive no matter who's taking the shot.
Collins dishes to Thomas. Back to Collins. He kicks to Gallinari. 5 to shoot. The pass to Thomas. There's the triple. That one, no good. And Charlotte will go the other way with it.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
And count it, the shot is
Let's
good.
go
to the free throw line.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Kevin Huerter, he's checked in for Gallinari. And that one misses. And so Thomas will bring it up for Atlanta. They trail by 7. From the wing, it's rebounded by Charlotte. Woods got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. A nice shot by McDaniel. McDaniel's got the lead up to 9 now for Charlotte.
Yeah, and ever since halftime, they played precision basketball offensively.
You know, the coach has had something to say about that. No question, they've settled in and executed brilliantly.
For Charlotte, they've gone 7 of 10 on their field goal attempts here in the 3rd. Here's Ball. Another shot. Thomas with the block. Here's Reddish. Okongwu. It's good on the putback.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Charlotte calls timeout. PJ Washington, he's checked in for the Hornets. And the Hawks making a change here as well.
For this, the only way I'll get the notification for YouTube is if you have it off private. But I'll definitely check it out. I usually go back and watch my videos after.
Capella's checked in. Hornets leading by 7.
I'll check you out for sure. I appreciate the sub though.
Here's Ball. Rebounded by the Hawks. Okongwu's now got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. It's Thomas outside. Kept alive. Capella. He feeds it to Okongwu. Just couldn't take the lid off. They had their chances, but came up empty. Bridges passes the ball. Back to Bridges. To the paint. Ball kicks to McDaniel. Passes it to Robinson. Outside, Ball. Shot clock at 6. He lobs up the alley-oop pass.
Still just scratching the surface, polishing his game. Bridges' best basketball is ahead of him.
Here's Thomas. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. 30 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Offensive rebound. Pass to Herter. Now, here's Reddish. Offline with his 3. Outside, Ball. Here's Washington. Can't connect. And so is Charlotte. Ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few
Before I got
easy points.
PC,
We'll
I
take
used
a
to
quick
play
break and then back to the
Madden,
action here.
2K,
Now
all
let's
the
take a
time.
look
Those
at
are
our
the
assist
main
of the
games I
game
play.
presented by State Farm.
So,
And he sliced the wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. We've got Ball. PJ Washington is out there with Webb. Then it's DeRozan. So that's the lineup for Charlotte.
DeMar DeRozan.
Pass to Bogdanovich.
They wanted me to sign him.
From outside the arc. And the rebound goes to the Hornets.
You know, we talk a lot about scoring efficiency. He's displaying the exact opposite.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense.
Maybe it's just me.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
On its way from Young for 2, and he can't bank that one in. Those dishes to Ball. And Hunter over to help. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
Actually, don't even know how to call a timeout in this game.
And so here's Charlotte. The pass to Ball.
Hold on that.
And Young comes over to help. 6 on the shot clock. And it's Washington missing.
That buddy.
The Hawks trail by 11.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Young pass to Okongwu. Tries from 10. The putback, and it's put back up and in by Capella.
They continue to be outworked and outmuscled on the backboard.
And the Hornets call time here. The short rest, very important, and one of the benefits of this part of the game is getting on the same page with your team, while having the chance to hydrate with Gatorade, replenish your energy for the late game push. Alinari, he's checked in for the Hawks. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, I had a chance to find out what Charlotte's coach was going over with his guys. He talked about the mindset they need to have and what he wants to see the rest of the way. Engagement at both ends and making good decisions with the ball. Guys?
That one goes. Count it. Lev's got the lead up to 11 now for the Hornets.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Here's Young from the arc. Grab pulls it in. Lev's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Hasn't been able to dial it in from distance. He has just the 1-3, and that was in the first half.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Young against Ball from the arc. DeMar DeRozan grabs the board.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
And it's Hunter with the jam. Oh, wow, guys, doesn't look good. We've got an injury here.
And I feel like we see this
Oh my God.
often. Injuries, they play such a big part of the game.
Well, the explosive moments, the quick change of direction, a lot of stress put on the body.
Wood, he's checked in for Charlotte. Duncan Robinson comes in for Ball. Quickly defended by Young. Dish down to Robinson. Here's Wood. Shoots over Capella. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That's on Clint Capella. Free throw good. Wood. Greg, you really began to emerge and got on the national scene at UNLV, but you started your college career at Portland, where you were actually named the Conference Freshman of the Year.
Yeah, how about I actually averaged more points in Portland than in any season I played in Vegas. Totally different roles, but Portland's always going to have a sweet spot in my heart. My first child was born in the great city of Portland.
Atlanta calls timeout.
Yeah, just looking to tighten up their defense in the paint. They've got to be better.
It's a matter of want to, helping out, contesting shots. You have to want to make the effort.
Good on that shot, and with that, the Hornet lead is cut to just 11 on the basket from Bogdanovich. Here's Webb. Outside Robinson. The wide open look here for DeRozan. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assist.
The aggressive mindset of DeRozan catches and shoots without hesitation.
Young against Robinson.
It seems so similar to last season.
Young, right side. Here's
At the same
Capella,
time,
and
it
the
feels
dunk
so
by
different. It
Capella.
feels like it's fading.
And a
Emphasized
great
not so
display
much
of
playing the game.
physicality from Capella. He's not one to shy away from
Actually doing
contact.
the behind
Some
the
changes
scenes
for
stuff.
Charlotte. Bridges, he's checked in for Webb, and Yogi Ferrell subbed in for Duncan Robinson. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Wood in the post. Capella covering. Here's Ferrell to the left wing. Quickly, they grab their own miss. Bridges laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
You just can't teach that size. Bridges has the wingspan,
So
broad
good.
shoulders, just a
Just
tremendous
wanted to
rebounder for a wing.
Late.
On its way from Young for 2. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
He's ferocious when the ball goes up.
Oh, yeah.
Passes it to Bridges. He dishes it to DeRozan. That one falls. 1:37 left in the fourth quarter of this one.
Losing some puffing, that's good.
Here's Young, and he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. That's a foul on Charlotte.
And the pressure Trae Young puts on defenses. Outstanding at taking it to them and drawing the foul.
Daniels, who's checked in for Yogi Ferrell. Greg, your son's been drafted. You were drafted in the NBA. As you look back on the process that you went through and your son Cole has gone through, what are some of the flags? What are some of the things that stand out to you?
First and foremost, boy, how time flies. I mean, it wasn't that long ago, at least it feels like, that they were calling my name on draft night. But
91, right?
Yeah.
91.
You know, every stage of life, though, has its joys. And listen, to play the game I love and now see him playing it at this level, it's truly a blessing. And in his case, he probably loves it even more. You know, he didn't grow up the way I did. He grew up just with the true love and passion for the game. So it's humbling and obviously something that I take great pride in.
You were taken out of UNLV 1991, number 12 overall. Remember it like it was yesterday. The first free throw is good, and the Hornets making a change here. Davis is checked in, and so Young nails them both. 1:12 left in the fourth quarter.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces, as it appears it'll be a nice win here for the Hornets.
I think the attitude was very impressive. Definitely a competitive game, and they fought through it each step of the way.
Absolutely. They put on a tremendous performance in terms of the effort and intensity. This was a well-deserved win.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this four-game season series.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and look at the stats, just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for LaMelo Ball.
He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand. And you know they
Really
feel
just wanna
good
get him a
giving their
double-double?
fans a show here while taking care of business.
They're going to win by a nice margin. The effort was there all night.
On the heels of this run, you wonder where was this effort earlier on?
Well, the question becomes, are they playing that much better now, or has their opponent taken the rest of the night off?
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
And DeRozan, here we go. And the dunk by DeRozan.
You see with DeMar, the long step on the drive, then quick to go airborne.
So no problem for Charlotte as they get the win. Even. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that about wraps it up.
It's always a procession.
All the time
keep taking these free upgrades though. Promise you I'll keep this streak up. See what the Hawks have to offer. I do want Cam Reddish, but I feel like a 25 pick. Cam Reddish. I don't see the worth in it. Back up to oh man, what did I promise? Yeah, not there. Yeah, I'll chat with I need to get his stuff back up. Mighty Mouse thing too. I think we can beat He's not his brother anymore. Garen Fox. That's about it. Oh. The Nuggets have a good team, though. Michael Porter's overall doesn't actually represent him well. You go there. Let's go.
Welcome to a new episode of 2KTV.
Playoff season is here. It's our favorite time of year. It's probably yours too. We're excited.
That's right. You can dive right into the playoff action inside 2K20.
And once again, we're going to look to the game to see which team will take it all.
Last season, the game got it right with the Lakers
the starting
Nothing,
lineup.
it's just that he
Lots
dropped
of
it.
interesting matchups tonight.
Fitness.
Greetings and best wishes for a happy holiday. DA, it's
Kevin, thanks very much. Nikola Jokic loves to pass. He said an assist makes two people happy instead of just one. So it's as simple as that. And that simplicity and creative joy is part of what makes the big man tick. Jokic said, "It helps me having fun out there. It's a different way to approach the game." And that makes him one of a kind in this league, Kevin.
sure is. Thanks, DA.
And back in 2019, the Nuggets became the 8th youngest playoff team in NBA history. Not bad, huh, Big Fella?
They did a great
I
job
have no
of
chance
building
of
their
it.
roster. They showed a lot of patience. Now I don't think they're coming into their own. It's all about patience, Greg.
So let's take a look at the Charlotte starting lineup. Webb out there with Wood. Then it's Ball. Then it's DeRozan. And for the Nuggets, Trey Burke is out there with Jamal Murray. And it's Nikola Jokic. Then there's Daniel Tice. And it's Porter in at the 3, the small forward. Quickly lays it up and banks it in. Now Burke. Murray outside. That one falls coming off Burke's feet.
And even at 6'5", Murray just elevates high inside for these buckets. A high percentage shooter down low.
Quickly, rebound by the Nuggets.
Wow, bro.
First quarter of play, 1 minute played. Jack, you've played with so many other stars during your career, but talk about some of the incredible role players that were so important for you and the teams you played on.
You know, you like to use the word role players, Kevin. I like to use the word others. Off the top of my head, good. Honest Haslam, Robert Horry, Mike Penberthy, Derek Fisher, Rick Fox, my main man Horace Grant, and my OGs, Brian Shaw and Gary Payton.
Good names.
Oh, you can get spoiled watching him at the line. I mean, you just expect him to make every one, every time.
It's Porter outside. They get it again. Here's Jokic. Wide open look here for Murray. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
Love the awareness Jokic possesses. Just has a feel for when his guys are open.
Ball dishes to Webb. Charlotte moving the ball around. And again, the Hornets missing. The Nuggets have gone 2 of 6 from the field. Here's Porter, and finished off by Porter.
A high-level athlete with great run and jump ability. Porter finishes well in transition.
Outside, Ball. Beyond the arc. And the 3 ball is good. They say landing in the right situation, Shaq, important for any player's career. What traits, as you go back and look at what you've seen now and when you played, what traits separate the great organizations in this game?
Well, one, you gotta have experience. I think you gotta have some banners up there in the rafters, and I think you gotta have a mean front office. You gotta have a Jerry West, a Mitch Kupchak. You gotta understand the players in the game, and you have to have a commitment and a culture of respect and trust.
And it's good, 2 points.
Love how creative Murray is with the ball, just dribbling through defenders like it's nothing.
Ball against Murray. Ball, the pass to Wood. Ball, no good. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for Denver, getting their first look of the season at this Hornets team.
And this is a matchup that can frustrate them as they came up empty in their 2 games against them last year.
Wood with the bucket.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you got to bring much faster help than that.
Now here's Murray. Last game he had 13. It's good. Well, Shaq, one of your more famous quotes of late has been, rings, Ernie, rings. All joking aside, is the number of titles a player wins the best measurement for where they stand in history?
I think it's a piece of the pie, but it's a large piece. It's a good tiebreaker when comparing greats to other greats. It was always the standard of what a great player should be.
A championship is a championship no matter.
No matter what. And I didn't make the rules. I just try to abide by them. But yeah, I think the more rings, the more you can say how great you were.
And I think it's a good point because it's all relative. Because, you know, Bill Russell's got 11, but most people would say Michael getting 6 in his era was the equivalent to that. And then you could go a step further with Kobe, and you know, having 5, you having 4 because of free agency and the impact of that. So I do think it's, as Shaq said, it does matter because great players win championships, but there are other metrics that you have to look at.
Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one
Yeah,
up.
the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry. Now, here's Jokic. He had a 36-point outing in the last game against New York.
And don't forget about his assists. His playmaking was as good or better than his scoring. He was in complete control out there.
Here's Bridges, following the basket by Jokic.
All right, a chance to check out some stats for Ball. Coming off a terrific season, he put up about 20 points per game last season, 6 assists and 7 rebounds. Year 1, he had to kind of find his way, but he seems poised to make some big strides here in his sophomore season.
Well, the team wants him to carve out a larger role for himself. But talent-wise, he's definitely got it.
McRae is checked in for the Nuggets. Gordon deciding where to go with it. And out of bounds as the Hornets gain possession. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile one block.
And early in the game, a defensive play like that goes a long way, establishing the attitude you want.
Now here's Ball, averaging 23 points a game and is one of the more consistent producers on any given night.
Not the most productive quarter he'll ever have, but his shot selection's been a little bit.
And the wide open shot from Morris. And a miss there on the triple.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
There's 53 seconds left here in the first quarter. He gets it in there. Ball's got 5 minutes.
He doesn't play around. If the buck is there for him, he's going to get it.
McRae passes to Morris. Passes to Cleveland. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And I like how he draws the attention on the inside and then the nice little kick out in rhythm for the jumper.
Outside, Ball. And there's the pass to Washington. Kicks it to McDaniels. And the 3 off target. Denver's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. And it's Gordon penetrating. Morris outside. A miss that time. Would have put him up. Ball finds Bridges. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
Oh, man, what determination for Bridges in the try. Just refusing to let the D get the best of him.
Offense, the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. Hornets lead by 4. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second. We recently checked in with
They did
Jamal
a nice
Murray, who
job out
discussed
there.
the team.
Very subtle.
Greg sounds like something a coach would say.
It's probably something his coach has said
Really?
time and time again. But Murray's really matured into a reliable, sometimes spectacular performer for this team.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And when you consider how Charlotte is doing, guys, what do you think?
Showing a lot of confidence in their rotation. They went right to that bench when they needed points.
Well, credit to coaching. Some guys wouldn't have made those substitutions in the first quarter. Now it's paying off.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. So out there for the Nuggets right now, we've got Maxi Kleber. McRae is out there with Morris. And there's Gordon. And it's Tate in at the 4.
Foul.
You don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the
no.
offense get to the rim.
So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte.
A little breakdown there, letting them get that rebound. You can't allow that
you stayed at LSU 3 years, played 3 years of college basketball, but went back and completed your degree, which was terrific. Then you pursued training and degrees in other fields. What draws you so much to continuing education?
You know, you always want to keep improving yourself. You know, I owed it to myself and my family to complete my degree. You know, I'm famous for saying I got 4 degrees. Would you like to know?
Yes.
Bachelor's, master's, doctorate, street.
What's the most valuable of those?
Street, yes.
That's it. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
Oh, great feed by Snell. Using that experience he's gained in this league to see the court well.
Murray surveying the D. Ring shot on the way. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Woods got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's DeRozan, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And if you go over the course of his career, DeRozan has increased his trips to the line. I mean, thanks in large part to getting more aggressive offensively.
Catching up on the changes for Denver. Jokic has checked in for Maxi Kleba, and Trey Burke subbed in for Morris.
And Shaq, we've talked about free throw shooting. For some guys, it's always going to be an issue. What have the new intentional fouling rules done to make the game better?
I think it cuts down on the endless fouling. I think the new rules also make the game go faster. You know, this game is meant to be entertaining and go fast. You don't want to spend 4 or 5 minutes, which turn into 30 minutes by just fouling a guy who can't shoot free throws. That never happened to me because Shakovic was 97% of the line. So that rule wouldn't work for me anyway.
It does give it a better pace, you're right. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Burke kicks to Jokic, pass to Porter. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. Shot clock at 5. Deep 2 from Murray. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Can't let Murray get comfortable with that shot. His stroke is just as pure as it gets.
Pass to Snell. Now Webb, defended by Tice. Quickly, a 3-pointer is right on target. He has 7.
And you can't help but notice the almost effortless athleticism of Aaron Gordon. Shaq, boy, he is bouncing.
Yeah, you put him in a dunk contest every year, there's going to be a lot of 9s and 10s going up. He's just that good. He can get you out your seat, boy, I tell you. See, he's not a terrible free throw shooter like me. You cannot afford to send Jokic to the line too often. Tremendous free throw shooter for a big guy.
Ball's checked in for Tony Snell. He's perfect from the line this time.
Oh, this is a big fella who has no problems at the foul line. I mean, very smooth touch on his stroke.
Inside, here's Webb, and it's sent back by Jokic.
Truth is, Jokic changes more shots than he blocks, but he gets all of that one.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. And here's Tice. And again, Denver no good.
Even for a player who's not a 3-point specialist, I mean, that's a shot you got to knock down.
Tries again, and the basket by Webb.
How frustrating for the defense. You get the stop, but then fail to block out.
Yeah, and it's inexcusable. But all too common basketball one-on-one. When the shot goes up, put a body on someone.
And Denver decides to take their first time out here.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they might be pressing a little. I mean, forcing some things. This is a good opportunity to calm everyone down.
Looking at who's out there now for the Hornets. Washington's checked in for Wood. Miles Bridges comes in for Webb. And it's McDaniels in for DeMar DeRozan. Here's the Hornets with the ball. They're on a 12-4 run. Takes the 3. He can't hit that time. The Nuggets trail by 11. 1:41 left in the first half of the game. Burke can't get it to go. And it's Ball penetrating. For Charlotte, they have made 4 free throws from the line and missed 2. First one falls for Jordan McRae. He's checked in for Denver. Good on both. Denver's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Here's Murray, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Always adding some levity to the mix. Shaquille O'Neal, thank you for stopping by. That headset is available for you whenever you want.
Kevin, I just want to say thank you very much. It's been great. Greg, you know I love you.
I love you too. I'm the big Aristotle.
I'm at a loss for words. I hate that.
No, that's okay, Shaq.
No, I just hate that.
Right.
I hate that I have to leave right now.
Give me a tissue. Give me a tissue.
There you
It's
go.
okay, big
Get it.
fella. It's
I don't
okay.
want to go back upstairs with
It's fun.
Ernie and Kenny.
Oh,
Not
well,
yet.
yeah,
I
I don't,
want
you know
to
what,
stay
I
here
don't
with
blame
you
you.
guys.
Give me a tissue.
Thanks.
And Chris, you think about Shaq's ability to raise his game under the spotlight. We're seeing him do that as an analyst with us here courtside.
I mean, this is a guy who led the Lakers to 3 consecutive titles, during which he had the highest scoring average for a center in NBA Finals history. I mean, big fella steps up when he's counted.
And so Murray nails both of them.
And if you're drawing up your starting 5 for team irrational confidence, Jamal Murray makes a strong case. This guy is fearless.
Right side, Gordon. And that one, good. Gordon's got his first 2 points.
The strong upper body of Gordon in contact does not affect his shooting.
And Murray, we know, can be streaky, Greg. Still mid-30% for his career from three-point range.
Of course, the degree of difficulty pretty high on a lot of his shots. Off the bounce with the hand in his face. And he's more than a shooter, a versatile scorer who can get it done in a variety of ways.
Two for one chance here.
Let's see if they use the clock to their advantage.
Passes it to Washington. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 3 assists tonight.
You see fours like Washington all over the floor. The easiest shot, though, is normally inside. That's number 2 on him already. The 3rd foul before the half, and he may be grabbing some pine.
Well, we know, Greg, that Jokic is such a unique talent at that center position. Young player, already top 10 in career triple-doubles.
How about the most triple-doubles ever by a foreign player? You think of the great skilled European big man. Jokic, arguably the most skilled of them all.
Maxi Kleba, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Morris comes in for Jamal Murray. Charlotte leading by 6.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, no need to get the ball back here. If you want to close this quarter, which I meant to.
And the pass to Morris. Here's Tate. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
And they've repeatedly broke inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
The shot, no good. So that'll be it for the first half.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again. And making the long walk back from the courtside broadcasting booth, the esteemed and somewhat winded Shaquille O'Neal.
Very funny, Ernie. I'm not tired. I took the elevator. Watch your mouth, kid.
All right, that was fun. Give this man some mouth-to-mouth.
Oh, not me.
And now with the second half about to get up.
got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. It's been one outstanding game from Jamal Murray.
No problem fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, slicing through the gaps in the defense. I mean, getting many of his buckets in the paint.
On the court for Charlotte, we've got Ball. Webb out there at the Rosen. Then it's Christian Wood. Murray, the pass to Jokic. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. Now here's Murray. He's tightly guarded. Sinks that one from the post. Murray's got 16.
And with Murray, you have an all-around scorer, someone who feels comfortable shooting from just about any spot on the court.
Ball, the pass to Webb. So many people know your story, born and raised in Las Vegas. It must have been an amazing feeling then to lead UNLV to its only championship.
I mean, Kevin, you know, playing in front of so many people you know has its pros and cons.
Right.
But to be a part of that 1990 championship team and the only one we've been able to hoist and to have my jersey hanging in that rafter, it's humbling, and yes, it brings back a lot of fun.
Like historically good, right? When you think of that team, what that meant, it has a historic place.
It does. We felt like we were able to etch our mark in terms of the lures of the game of college basketball.
Charlotte making a switch. Snell's checked in, and so Murray nails both of them.
And Murray has it all. A deadly shooter and a remarkable penetrator. Terrific guard play.
Pass to Snell. And it's DeRozan at the elbow. And the layup's good off the glass. DeRozan's got his third basket of the night.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
90 seconds now into the second half. Tice, no good. Charlotte leading by 4. Pass to Webb. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
For Charlotte, they had made their free throws at a pretty good clip. They've been 8 of 10. And that one falls for Webb. The Nuggets shooting at a decent 44% clip here. Now here's Murray. He's got 18. Jokic finds Porter. Jokic inside. Guarded by Webb. Good on the shot. And with that, the Charlotte lead is cut to just 5 points on the basket from Jokic. Ball with the bucket.
Nice and steady so far in the second half. They're 3 for 4.
And so it's Bird who brings up the ball for Denver. After this one, they're off to Sacramento to take on the Kings. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. Murray, the pass to Jokic. Outside to Murray. Off target from outside. The Hornets have gone 3 or 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. And it's in there. And now it's a 9-point Charlotte lead.
Oh, wow. 4 or 5 to start the half. Coming out on fire. And you watch DeRozan play, he still has that explosiveness. Great first step out of the triple threat position. Can switch directions on the go. Is still a handful to slow on the perimeter.
Here's Jokic. Outside for Murray. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Burke. He claims that one off the back iron and down at ball. Burke's got his first basket of the night. And the Hornets call time here. Craig, with the explosiveness you talked about with DeRozan, it helps that he finishes so well when he gets to the rim.
And maybe not what he once was, but he is still an elite level athlete. Doesn't only have to drop the hammer when he gets to the rim either. Very smooth at adjusting mid-flight to finish at the rim.
Both teams deciding to change it up. And how about a look at the most recent power ranking? Very telling, even though, guys, we're just still in December. Taking a look at Brooklyn, they're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
Check it out, Charlotte, man. They're just right now outperforming those preseason predictions. And that's because they're getting help from some unlikely sources. They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Morris outside. And that one hits back iron.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing to call.
He just hit a rough patch. He's trying to climb out of it, but it hasn't been successful.
For Charlotte, they have shot 9 of 11 at the free throw line. That's good from Ball.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the lead.
The Nuggets making a switch here. McRae's checked in. Into it. Ball against Morris. Pass to McRae. He's looking for Kleber and finds him. Count it, good. Kleber's got 6.
Offensively, he's been their driving force. Determined not to let the lead get any bigger.
Pass to McDaniels. Here's Ball. Yep, it counts. Ball's got 6 points in the quarter.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
That's what you love about him. He shows no mercy, even with the cover.
Cleveland, no good. Charlotte leading by 11. Pass to Washington. Out left to the wing. Quickly. It's hauled in by Wood. Denver's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Shoots over McDaniel. And it's Gordon missing. Hornets have gone 6 of 8 on field goal attempts in the third. A 75% clip. Washington finds Ball. Drains the three-pointer. Ball's got 9 points here in the second half.
His energy level has never dropped in this game. I mean, he's working his tail off. Deep, struggling to keep up.
51 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Out to Morris. It's up a 3. Good on the three-point shot.
From long range, just going at each other.
But it's a matter of pride. It's a matter of each side trying to seize control of this game right now.
Here's Bridges. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 6 assists now in the game.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Gordon dishes to Morris. Lays it up off the glass. He has 6.
Excellent work offensively to get that shot attempt into a can't-miss area.
Bridges shot. Good.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
76% on the season from the foul line.
And Morris drops them both. Left side, Ball. Washington, that's good.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes it down.
Yeah, they're pouring it on right here. Trying to give the opposition no light at the end of the tunnel.
And so it's Charlotte looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. The Nuggets trail by 13. They've got Jamal Murray. He's out there with Monte Morris. Michael Porter's out there with Jokic. And it's Tate in at the four-man position. That's the group on the floor for Denver. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nuggets will retain possession. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile one block.
And guys, that's about as good a defensive play as you'll see. Instant reaction to get a hand to the shot. A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
And it's Ball in the corner over Burke. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
Their movement is good. They get the ball into the right hand. Now, usually he drops those in between jumpers.
Porter finds Murray. Porter bounce pass. Jokic high post. Free throw line jump shot. And it's good for two. Jokic just got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Nuggets. Hornets leading by 11. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Ball against Murray. Ball the pass to Washington. Denver grabs the miss.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
And it's Murray with the jam.
And the amazing athleticism of Murray just taking off towards the rim for the jam.
And the Hornets call time here. Daniel Tice is checked in for Denver. And then for Charlotte, Wood is checked in for P.J. Washington. And DeMar DeRozan subbed in for Bridges. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, I had a chance to find out what Charlotte's coach was going over with his guys. He likes where things are headed, but he cautioned them to play smart the rest of the way. He said carelessness with the ball, with assignments, with rotations, any of that can undo what we've worked to accomplish so far. Kevin, they are so close.
Let's go from 14. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Woods got 6 rebounds here tonight. Quickly, that falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 10 assists here tonight. So active. Burke looking over the floor. After Murray from deep. Not happening there. 5 misses now and 13 shots from the floor. And the shot goes in. And that's now 20 points for LaMelo Ball. Hey, Greg, you play with some big personalities. Talk about the best way to manage egos and conflicts in the locker room. That's a very interesting topic.
No doubt about it. You know, Kev, first thing you learn from middle school on, your team is your family. And let's face it, all families have spats, and so do teams. You just learn to never personalize those things. Never leave any stone unturned. Like, don't let things fester. When there are issues, you address them. And if you're not taking things personally, you tend to be able to work through whatever issues you may come in front of.
Good advice. To the middle. Here's Tice. It's hauled in by Wood. Wood's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts. It puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does. He really does put pressure on him.
And guys, it's clear though, he enjoys showing off his athleticism. The D can't give him these opportunities.
Now here's Burke. Tight defense on him. 6 to shoot. And good. And it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
And not just a scorer, but a distributor as well. His court awareness is really impressive.
Over to the wing. Here's Webb. And Charlotte again with the bucket.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm. And you can see how they're finishing their play.
Yeah, right now. dictating the pace tonight, playing up tempo or slowing it down.
Denver calls timeout. Here's Ball, and Ball slams it in.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, I love how they play for one another out there. No signs of selfishness. They're just a total team effort.
So no problem for Charlotte as they get the win. This one was overwhelming by David Payne. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony.
Pretty baby, what's your name? What's your number? I'm about to talk to you. Get your phone ready. So you say you're looking for a real man who can take you out to see other lands, other lands. Somebody who can feed you lobster and shrimp every day of the week. Cause the bread is thick and money is no issue when you're filthy rich. Wanna know one thing when you sucking my dick? It's all about you. It's all about you, babe. It's all about you. It's all about you, babe. You find bitch, you can get it. You know you can get it. Head is what I want from you. Come over here, baby, and let's do what grown folks do. It's all about you.
drops of light dripping down your backside. Do not fear, do not fight. Angels watch, but don't cry. You don't need to be afraid of what you had yet to know. Honey, be the moment, live untamed. Let your emotions explode. Oh, crystal clear, drops of light dripping down your backside. Do not fear, do not fight. Angels watch, but don't cry. You don't need to be afraid of what you had yet to know. Honey, be the moment, live untamed. Let your emotions explode. Oh.
Sipping on my lean and I'm with my fucking team. Sipping on my lean and I'm Sipping on my lean and I'm with my fucking team. Sipping on my lean and I'm with my fucking team. I said I'm sipping on my lean and I'm with my fucking team. Sipping on my lean and I'm with my fucking team. Sipping on my lean and I'm with my fucking team. Sipping on my lean and I'm with my fucking team. I said I'm sipping on my lean and I'm with my fucking team. Sipping on my lean and I'm with my fucking team.
I'm running the race and I'm faster than them. Yeah, yeah. All of the niggas, they trash, forget them. What? I'm running the race and I'm glad. I'm in first place and I'm zooming past. Yeah, I'm running the race and I'm faster than them. Yeah, yeah. All of the niggas, they trash, forget them. What? I'm running the race and I'm glad. I'm in first place and I'm zooming past.
Sipping on my lean and I'm with my fucking team. Sipping on my lean and I'm with my fucking team. I sipping on my lean and I'm with my fucking team. Sipping on my lean and I'm with my fucking team. Sipping on my lean and I'm with my fucking team. Sipping on my lean and I'm with my fucking team. I said I'm sipping on my lean and I'm with my fucking team. Sipping on my lean and I'm with my fucking team.
What do they want from me? Going country. Yeah, they love me up there and down there too. When I'm doing the shows, all of the roads, man, they be going so crazy. Who am I? Should taste the flavors. Who am I? I'm the greatest. Who am I? I'm getting paid, bitch. Who am I? I'm so flagrant. Who am I? Should taste the flavors. I'm running the race and I'm glad. I'm in first place and I'm zooming past.
Sipping on my lean and I'm with my fucking team. Sipping on my lean and I'm with my fucking team. I sipping on my lean and I'm with my fucking team. Sipping on my lean and I'm with my fucking team. Sipping on my lean and I'm with my fucking team. Sipping on my lean and I'm with my fucking team. I said I'm sipping on my lean and I'm with my fucking team. Sipping on my lean and I'm with my fucking team.
Sipping on my lean and I'm sipping on my lean and I'm sipping on my lean and I'm sipping on my lean and I'm
Sitting awake alone, tattoos I miss. If I was to call your phone, I know you'd click. Maybe can have the throne.